Alright, what's going on, everybody? This your boy Tyler here. I just wanted to make a preview video for the New York Knicks this coming up season. You know, I'm a die-hard Knicks fan, Knicks for life. I'm a New Yorker. Had to put on my Knicks shirt, had to pull that shit out. Well, it was already out, you feel me? For the video, I'm just gonna go through, it's not gonna be some in-depth analysis or anything like that, but I'm just gonna go, through the roster, some of the off-season acquisitions, some of the big ones, and blah 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 blah. All right, so we could start off with the roster. I mean, I mean obviously it's not out there yet. What I think the starting lineup is probably going to be most likely going to be 99% sure. It probably will be, Derrick Rose, Courtney Lee, Carmelo, Porzingis, and Noah being our starting five. So let's start with the Derrick Rose trade this all season. The Knicks trade, we gave up Jose Calderon and Robin Lopez, and we acquired Derrick Rose and also Justin Holiday. Um, I'm not sure if there was another player involved. I don't think so, but yeah, I think it was just I don't know. Maybe there was like a pick involved. I'm not sure, but yeah. So we got rid of we definitely got to upgrade at the point guard spot. I mean, losing Robin Lopez kind of sucks because he's definitely a solid big man that I would have liked to keep. But I mean, the trade made sense. I can't really be too mad about it. At first, I was like, "What the fuck? We traded for Derrick Rose. What the fuck are we doing? What's going on?" I mean, he's in a contract year. It makes sense. I get it to a degree. Hopefully, he has a really good year, really good bounce back year. That's what I'm hoping for. Like honestly, as a fan. And I've been looking up some of Justin Holiday highlights. I mean, it's not like overly impressive, but he's got he's got an upside. So I'm looking forward to that. What I think our biggest downfall is our damn bench. I mean, our bench is atrocious. We have Brandon. I don't know who we're gonna use off the bench this year. I know we're gonna have Brandon Jennings, and then at the big man spot, I guess we're gonna throw in Kyle O'Quinn. I don't know who they're gonna give minutes. We just got a new coach, Jeff Hornacek. The Derek Fisher experiment was fuck. The Derek Fisher run was. The Knicks were atrocious during that run. It wasn't all his fault. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, man, our team sucked the last 2 years. Really 3 years. Fucking really since the 90s, but you know what I'm trying to say. Since Patrick Ewing left. But yeah, so we got Jeff Hornacek as a coach. Let me look up, cause let me see, what was his record last year as coach before they let him go? He was 14 and 35 before they let him go last year. In 2014-2015, 39 and 43. In 2013-2014, put up a 48 and 34 record. Okay, and then had 3 years prior as a Utah assistant coach. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what Jeff Hornacek brings to the table with this newly assembled squad. Essentially, it's really different squad from last year. What I'm really upset about is that we let Aaron Aflalo walk. I was really hoping we were gonna re-sign him. He's a very solid shooting guard that I would have loved to keep. Same thing with Robin Lopez, but they let him walk, and our fucking salary is full. We gave Noah a pretty beefy contract, I mean, to say the least. And if Rose has a somewhat okay season, I'm sure they're going to pay the hell out of Derrick Rose. It's going to be ridiculous. So, we'll see about that. I think I'm trying to see. Maybe they'll give Marshall Plumlee some minutes. We still have Sasha Vujacic, so Vujacic, what the heck? I can never say his last name. Vujacic. Clay Anthony Early really hasn't come into anything in the league yet, but we'll see. Maybe Jeff Hornacek will run him some minutes. I don't know. Guillermo Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez. I'm looking at the Knicks roster right now. That's why I'm reading off these names. I've never seen any highlights of him, so I'm gonna have to look into that when I get the chance because I don't know who that is, or where he's from, or if he was already in the league on a team, or or whatever have you. So let's take a look at our schedule. Oh God, we probably. I think I know. I think we're opening versus Cleveland, or we're at Cleveland for the first game? Yeah, we're at Cleveland for the first game. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a real tough one. Let's see. I'm gonna go through the first few here. Then we got our home opener versus Memphis, away at Detroit, home versus Houston, away at Chicago. Oh, that would be cool. Our fifth game, Derrick Rose. Oh, it's on ESPN. Derrick Rose and Noah's return to Chicago. Um, it's definitely not going to be like KD's return to OKC. I'll tell you that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to cheer for this man. Rose did it. He didn't. I don't. He didn't want to leave the franchise. It was a whole different thing than what KD, LeBron, and Melo did. The man got traded. Um, so yeah. Shouts out to Team USA today for winning golds. Um, Carmelo, oh yeah, this is what I want to talk about. Carmelo this upcoming season. Now, we all know Carmelo's getting older. He's not getting younger. Okay, we get it. He's on somewhat of a decline. What is he, 32 years old now? Mr. Carmelo Anthony, he needs Knicks fans. Let me holler at you guys real quick, man. You guys are talking about super team New York, freaking second seed championship. Listen, the motherfuckers have to show me. Like, my prediction is gonna be a Debbie Downer. Like, I think we're gonna be like a bottom tier 6th or 7th seed in the East. That's just my opinion. I don't think like I'm at the point where motherfucker they have to prove it to me. They got to show me that they're better than what I think they are. Because I'm not hopping on that train. I'm not hopping on that train again. You know what I'm saying? I As far as I'm concerned, we're not better. Obviously, we're not better than Cleveland. They're the champs. Until we prove otherwise, we're not better than Cleveland. I don't think we're better than Boston. I don't think we're better than Toronto. I don't think we're better than Indiana. I don't even think we're better than Atlanta. That's why I see us going at like 6th seed, and I see us getting probably 4-2'd in the first round to Indiana or Boston or some shit like that. As much as it hurts me to say that, fuck the Celtics, fuck Indiana Pacers, but that's just that's just what I think is gonna go down. We'll see. I mean, Noah's had a hard last few years. Same thing with Rose, obviously. Courtney Lee's a solid pickup. Don't get me wrong, but man, the fact that I wanted to get Courtney Lee with Aaron Afilo and have Courtney Lee come off the bench. Obviously, that wasn't possible, or else they would have did it. Or, like, at least pay that man. Like, Aaron Afilo, man, I really like him. The dude has he's an overall solid, wing player. And, that's what I'm that's what I wanted at the shooting guard spot this year, alongside Rose and fucking Melo Porzingis. I'm interested to see, how this team is gonna gel together this year. But I'm very interested to see Porzingis' development as a player. Because really, this team can be really good, depending on how good he fits in with them and how good he develops this season. How far of a leap he takes this season, like how far he, elevates his game this upcoming season. So that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to have Noah. Having a guy like Noah is fucking awesome. A guy that brings that amount of intensity and integrity and passion. He's from New York. Preaches defense. Like, I seen him in an interview on the Knicks website saying, listen, this has to be who we are. No layups. No layups, deep twos. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's a motherfucker that's gonna get in a teammate's face if they are fucking up on defense or they're not showing any hustle. And that's what we need, honestly. I think that's what Carmelo needs, because Carmelo needs somebody like that on his team. Trust me. That's what I think. Because I don't think Melo is like that vocal leader that's gonna get you to push extra harder. But I actually think Noah is that type of guy. So I think that would be really cool for our team. I'm not gonna predict our record or anything like that, cause like, like I already pretty much said. I don't know. I guess I'll do it for fuck's sake. Like, I probably see us going like maybe 43-39, maybe around there. 6th seed in the Eastern Conference and losing in the first round most likely. Until they prove me otherwise. We're gonna see. I think we're gonna get off to a slow start. We usually do a lot, so I'm hoping not, but that's kind of the feeling with this new roster and new coaching and new, this is like a whole revamped team. Actually, when Amari Stoudemire was a free agent, because our bench is so lacking, like especially at the big man spot. Because let me look at the roster again. I'm still not sure what Jeff Hornacek is gonna do as far as the big man spot off the bench. Um, I guess the majority of the minutes is gonna go to Kyle Quinn and Kevin Seraphin. I don't know if they're gonna give, like I said, Marshall Plumlee any tick. So our real six man is probably gonna be Brandon Jennings, which is yeah. So we're gonna. Oh, we got Lou Almondson. Let's see if he gets any minutes. And a bunch of these guys I'd never even heard. Chase and Randall, Migdogus Kuzminkas. Sorry, I'm from New York, man. I could barely pronounce these names. Even a regular name I can't pronounce. Ron Baker. Never seen him either. He doesn't even have a picture on the website. Come on, they got to get on that, man. That's violation. He's on the New York Knicks. He reps the New York Knicks, man. He wears New York on the front of his jersey, man. He has to have his own picture on the website, man. It's only fair. At this point, we know what we're getting out of Carmelo Anthony. He's a scorer. He's not gonna he's not gonna change his play style 14 years into his career. God damn it, 13, 14 years, whatever it is. But hopefully he can mesh together with this team. And yeah, that's all I got to say really about that. I'll probably make updated videos during the season. Hopefully, no promises because I know I get busy and blah blah blah. But yeah, let's go Knicks. Motherfuckers, you guys better prove me wrong. No first round exits. Well, please make the playoffs this year first, and please don't lose in the first round. Break my heart like you guys usually do. And hopefully with with these out of pocket Knicks fans or out of pocket Rose fans are saying he's gonna have a comeback year. The Knicks are gonna be the Eastern Conference Finals. They're gonna take Cleveland. Hey man, I'm all for that shit. So fuck it. If that's gonna happen, that's gonna happen. Oh yeah, and fuck Golden State. Golden State, if you see New York in the finals, got two words for you, man. Fuck you. We're coming for you. We coming for the rings, man. Dude, I'm gonna be so. If we make the NBA Finals, Jesus Christ, I don't even know how I would be. I'm a huge fan of the New York Knicks. I mean, Jesus, you should have saw me during the Super Bowls for the Giants, man. I was like crazy fanatic mode, man. On the edge of my seat on every play, like. I don't even know how I will be. I was on the edge of my seat when I ran around the house screaming with no shirt on. I should have recorded this. That would have been a funny ass video when we beat Miami in that one game in, what was it, 2012 NBA playoffs, like round one. We won that one game and I fucking took off my shirt and I was like, let's fucking go. I was so amped up that like, this is how I am. I just love my New York Knicks, man. So, alright, that's all I got. That's my little preview. And I'm gonna be out of here now. New York Knicks, baby. Peace out.